Hedera Hashgraph, in every practical sense, is a mid-position coin with the ticker HBAR that fundamentally has a sort of present worth of 6 cents and a market capitalization of $1,917,445,639. Digital currencies especially have especially lengthy past the purpose in being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers. These days, it's a resource class that for the most part is significantly controlled and, surprisingly, took on as legitimate delicate in a quite large manner. Some very huge speculation banks even secure Hedera Hashgraph and truly other digital currencies as a group to in a real sense safeguard their resources under administration against the dashing expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors, or so they generally thought. Presently, now is the ideal time to sort of uncover our short, mid, and sort of long-haul forecast of the advancements on the HBAR market that in a real sense depend on the readings of our sort of exceptional crypto unpredictability file that fundamentally assists us with measuring the market opinion, essentially expect where in which the market means to go, or so they basically thought. At this point, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph explicitly is 6 cents, while the coin at present for the most part winds up at 35th spot in the general positioning amazingly. The said positioning fundamentally is assessed based on the resource's by and large present value that certainly is increased by its really current market capitalization, an equation that for the most part is applied all through every single monetary market, or so they explicitly thought. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions so our clients get the most important information with respect to the presentation of computerized asset in their portfolios in an unobtrusive way. It's likewise vital to essentially consider the verifiable information that permits framing a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course in an unpretentious manner. On April 20th, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph certainly was at 6 cents toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change basically added up to 3.17%, or so they for the most part thought. 7 days prior, on April 14th, HBAR was esteemed at 6 cents, which sort of intends that from that point forward, the cost explicitly has sort of varied by 0%, which by and large is genuinely critical. A month prior, on Walk 21, the market member laid out the cost of Hedera Hashgraph at 6 cents. Thusly, the coin certainly has made a 3.84% move to essentially arrive at its genuinely present standings, which in a real sense is very huge. In any case, as currently made sense of, the cost of Hedera Hashgraph isn't the main essentially factor that we consider while making the cost forecast in a sort of significant manner. It's likewise critical to essentially keep an exceptionally sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to have a reasonable perspective on where the market especially is going in every way that really matters, significant way. The examination of market capitalization conveys exceptionally equivalent significance in both digital currency and conventional business sectors, or so they most certainly thought. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology by and large is utilized to decide the especially generally position and fame of computerized resources and stocks. For example, incredibly for the most part, changes in market capitalization, quite certain or negative, sort of are additionally demonstrative of the manner by which the said market could in every practical sense be going, as well as the resources especially potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both truly short and long-haul viewpoints, genuinely in opposition to mainstream thinking. This by and large specific essentially metric sort of is additionally used to check the strength of Hedera Hashgraph corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future exhibition, to in a real sense decide the by and large current market capitalization of HBAR. We sort of duplicate the circling supply, the boundary that will be made sense of later, by the current worth of the digital money under survey, or so they generally thought. Starting today, the market capitalization of Hedera Hashgraph truly remains at $1,917,445,639, which shapes the reason for truly present positioning certainly was referenced before. Yesterday, on April 20th, HBAR had a market capitalization of $1,937,152,657 in an unpretentious manner. Keep going week. On April 14th, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to in every way that really matters was recorded at $2,044,036,779 amazingly. A month prior, on Walk 21, the market worth of Hedera Hashgraph was surveyed to for the most part be $1,930,285,157. Absolute stockpile considers the quantity of coins that truly have proactively been delivered by different means, for example, through mining, or so they thought. These digital currencies can fundamentally be utilized either for kind of dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, which in every way that really matters is very critical. This measurement additionally calculates the coins that basically have been deliberately gotten rid of through the interaction called consuming, which is applied to control the expansion rate, or so they thought. At this point, the complete stockpile of Hedera Hashgraph explicitly is laid out at 50,000,000,000,000 Hbar, or so they by and large thought. Finally, the coursing supply explicitly is utilized to sort of compute the market capitalization and certainly survey the coins really current remaining in the positions in a very significant way. It means the especially by and large measure of Hbar that generally is as of now exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that in every practical sense are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly generally put unavailable for general use out of the blue in an extremely significant manner. It's by and large basically accepted that digital currencies that really have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million in every practical sense are the most reasonable for especially long-haul venture, since they in every practical sense are without a doubt prone to see the value in esteem over a lengthy time frame, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Further appearance how it's likewise critical to generally consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its course, which is genuinely huge. At this point, Hedera Hashgraph especially has a flowing stockpile of 31,045,214,140 coins in a by and large significant manner. Additionally, especially high exchanging volume typically features that the liquidity is streaming into that market, which shows the genuinely broad premium in the digital currencies and guarantees certainly smooth execution of exchanges, which generally is genuinely critical. In any case, it should explicitly be noticed that the information connected with the continuous exchanging volume isn't that especially reasonable for making especially long-haul cost expectation. However, it ordinarily gives significant knowledge into the really current market circumstance. In this manner basically is vital for short and mid-term cost gauges in a real sense did by our restrictive calculation in an unobtrusive manner. A by and large brilliant digital currency financial backer mustn't ignore this sort of metric while picking section or leave point. The guideline here is to especially get into the activity when the volume by and large begins to rise, when the cost really is pushing out of the combination region, and for the most part leave the boat once the volume starts to drop after an extensive meeting, or so they by and large thought. It's far better on the off chance that those cost moves truly occur in the areas that for the most part harmonize with generally fundamentally high volume, which in every practical sense are typically shown through tall bars on the essentially relating marker that is implanted in all crypto exchanging terminals a kind of significant way. Taking care of that, we should audit the exchanging volume recorded on the Hedera Hashgraph market throughout the accompanying time periods, or so they in a real sense thought. Throughout the course of recent hours, the exchanging volume related with Hbar arrived at the place of $42306,548 in an unobtrusive manner. Yesterday, on April 20th, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame really remained at $528,3